Welcome to the most extraordinary cosmic event of our time. On October 31st, 2024, the moon unleashed a surge that has shaken the world and forever changed our understanding of space, science, and humanity's future. Today, we'll explore how this unprecedented event is transforming everything we thought we knew about the universe and our place within it. Brace yourself, because what you're about to see will blow your mind. For centuries, humans have gazed at the moon, marveling at its beauty and mystery. It has been a constant companion in the night sky, influencing tides, folklore, and even our calendars. However, on this fateful day, the moon's influence will transcend these familiar interactions. Scientists and astronomers have been tracking unusual lunar activity for months, and now all signs point to October 31st as the culmination of something monumental. This event is not just about the moon. It involves a complex interaction between lunar phases, gravitational pulls, solar activity, and the Earth's own magnetic field. All of these forces are aligning in ways that are rarely seen together. The exact nature of the event has left even the most seasoned experts both excited and anxious, as its implications could range from stunning natural phenomena to unforeseen global impacts. The moon has always played a significant role in Earth's natural cycles, controlling the ocean tides and affecting animal behavior. However, what's about to happen in the next 24 hours goes beyond these everyday occurrences. Unprecedented fluctuations in the moon's gravitational force have been detected, coupled with heightened solar winds and an unexpected surge in electromagnetic activity. These anomalies are believed to be the result of a rare astronomical alignment, where the Earth, Moon, and Sun will form a direct syzygy, a straight-line configuration in space. This alignment alone is a rare occurrence, but it is the additional elements of heightened solar activity and the Earth's shifting magnetic field that make this event unique and potentially life-altering. At precisely midnight, the moon will enter a phase that scientists are calling a supercharged lunar surge. This phase, which has never been recorded before, could trigger dramatic changes in weather patterns, disruptions to global communication systems, and even gravitational anomalies on the Earth's surface. Some experts have likened it to the effects of a supermoon, but on an entirely new level, amplified tenfold. This surge could also spark brilliant auroras visible far beyond the polar regions, creating a light show that will be visible to millions around the world. The first and most noticeable impact of this lunar event is likely to be felt in Earth's atmosphere. As the gravitational forces from the moon intensify, meteorologists are predicting sudden and extreme shifts in weather patterns. Coastal areas may see unusually high tides, potentially leading to flooding in some regions. Meanwhile, areas that are typically calm could experience sudden storms as the atmosphere reacts to the energy pouring in from the moon. But the effects might not be limited to natural phenomena. There's growing concern about the potential impact on modern technology. The intense electromagnetic activity could interfere with satellite communications, GPS systems, and even power grids. The aviation industry has been on high alert, with flight paths being adjusted to avoid potential disruptions. As the moon's magnetic influence interacts with the Earth's own magnetic field, we may see disruptions similar to those caused by strong solar flares. Beyond technology and weather, there is speculation that the heightened lunar activity could have a psychological and biological impact. Throughout history, full moons have been associated with changes in human behavior, often cited as a time of increased emotional sensitivity or erratic actions. With this rare lunar surge, experts are advising caution, particularly for those who are sensitive to electromagnetic fields or prone to anxiety. While the immediate effects of this lunar event may be dramatic and unpredictable, there is also a sense of optimism in the scientific community. This could mark the dawn of a new era in space exploration and our understanding of celestial mechanics. The data gathered over the next 24 hours will provide invaluable insights into the moon's composition, its interaction with other cosmic bodies, and its potential role in future space exploration missions. Some theorists even believe this event could unlock new technologies or energy sources that could propel humanity to the next frontier in space travel. What makes this moment truly special is that it serves as a reminder of how interconnected everything in the universe is. The moon, a celestial body we often take for granted, is about to demonstrate its profound influence not just on our planet, but potentially on our future in space. As we stand on the brink of this astronomical event, the world is watching, waiting, and wondering. What will the next 24 hours bring? Will the moon's surge bring chaos, wonder, or something entirely unexpected? No one can say for sure, but what is clear is that we are about to witness something extraordinary. In times like these, it's important to remember our place in the cosmos. We are just one small part of an immense, ever-changing universe. And sometimes events like this remind us of the forces beyond our control. But they also inspire us to explore, to question, and to learn. The next 24 hours could be the beginning of a new chapter in our relationship with the moon, and indeed the universe itself. As word of the upcoming lunar event spreads, reactions across the world are as varied as they are intense. In the scientific community, teams of astronomers, physicists, and meteorologists are working around the clock to gather data and predict the events unfolding. Observatories worldwide have trained their telescopes on the moon, eagerly awaiting the precise moment of the surge. Universities are holding special lectures, and governments are issuing precautionary alerts, advising citizens to stay informed about potential disruptions. Meanwhile, social media is buzzing with speculation and excitement. Hashtags like #MoonSurge 2024 and #LunarChangeNow are trending, with people from all walks of life sharing their thoughts, fears, and hopes. Some are excited about the possibility of witnessing spectacular auroras, while others are voicing concern over the unknown effects of the lunar surge. There are even conspiracy theories circulating, claiming this event is tied to ancient prophecies or extraterrestrial activity. Religious and spiritual communities are also paying close attention. Many see this event as a celestial sign, whether it's an omen, a divine message, or an opportunity for reflection. Some cultures have long regarded the moon as a powerful symbol in their mythology, and this unprecedented surge is being seen by some as a moment of cosmic significance, perhaps signaling the beginning of a new spiritual age. In response, major news outlets have shifted their focus to cover this story exclusively. Special broadcasts are being aired, and reporters stationed around the globe are providing updates from locations where the lunar effects are expected to be most intense. From bustling cities to remote coastal towns, people are preparing for the unknown, stocking up on essentials, securing their homes, or simply gathering with loved ones to watch the sky in anticipation. As the final hours tick down toward midnight on October 31st, the world holds its collective breath. In major cities, skyscrapers are lit up, and people are streaming out onto rooftops, looking upward. In rural areas, far from the light pollution of cities, the stars in the moon appear brighter and more vivid than usual. In the polar regions, scientists and adventurers are gathered in research stations, eagerly awaiting what could be the most spectacular auroras in recorded history. As the clock strikes midnight, the first signs of the lunar surge begin to reveal themselves. The moon, which had been shining with its usual soft glow, begins to radiate with an eerie intensity. Its surface seems to shimmer, almost as if pulsating with energy. The air feels heavier, charged with an almost electric atmosphere, and across the globe, strange phenomena start to occur. In coastal areas, tides surge dramatically, rising higher than any previously recorded in modern history. In places like Miami, Tokyo, and Venice, seawater begins spilling into streets, and emergency responders are mobilized. Satellite images reveal a strange ripple effect in the atmosphere, almost as if the Earth's entire magnetic field is being subtly distorted. Meanwhile, the sky above the Arctic Circle comes alive with swirling, radiant colors, an aurora that stretches far beyond the poles, visible to people thousands of miles away. Communication networks experience glitches, particularly in regions closest to the lunar alignment. GPS systems fail temporarily, causing confusion for travelers and shipping routes. Some airplanes are forced to land early as flight navigation systems go offline for a brief but disconcerting period. Emergency services report increased call volumes, not just because of technical malfunctions, but also due to the sudden emotional intensity many people are feeling. Psychologists and hospitals are overwhelmed with reports of heightened anxiety, vivid dreams, and sudden bouts of insomnia. As the lunar surge reaches its peak, many people around the world experience strange sensations, some subtle, others overwhelming. Those with a history of lunar sensitivity, such as people who experience insomnia or heightened emotions during full moons, report extreme restlessness and vivid hallucinations. Some describe seeing fleeting images or feeling a deep, inexplicable connection to the cosmos, as if their bodies are responding directly to the moon's gravitational influence. Doctors are baffled by the number of patients reporting unusual physiological symptoms. Some describe a sensation of weightlessness, while others feel an intense pressure pushing them downward. Though these effects vary from person to person, it's clear that the moon is exerting a much stronger influence than anyone could have predicted. Animals, too, seem affected. In cities and rural areas alike, dogs howl, birds fly in erratic patterns, and nocturnal creatures behave unusually, coming out in droves as if summoned by the moon's energy. In coastal regions, marine animals exhibit strange behavior, with whales and dolphins swimming closer to shore, almost as if drawn by some invisible force. As the world grapples with the immediate effects of this cosmic event, something unexpected happens. A sense of global unity begins to emerge. For the first time in recent memory, people across the globe are united by the same experience. Whether in bustling urban centers or remote rural villages, the whole world is watching the same moon, feeling the same energy, and navigating the same uncertainties. In the aftermath of the lunar surge, discussions of human interconnectedness and our fragile place in the universe become widespread. People begin to ask deeper questions. How much do we really know about the forces that govern our world? What other cosmic events might be waiting to reveal themselves? Could this event be a precursor to something even larger? A warning or perhaps an invitation for us to look beyond our earthly concerns and focus on the bigger picture? In the weeks that follow, scientists, governments, and spiritual leaders come together to debrief and discuss the event's long-term implications. Teams of researchers examine data collected from satellites and ground-based observations, hoping to unravel the mystery of the lunar surge. They realize that this is only the beginning. There is so much more to learn about the interactions between the moon, Earth, and the rest of the solar system. New theories emerge, some suggesting that this lunar event could unlock untapped energy sources or new technologies, while others speculate about the possibility of further astronomical shifts in the near future. As humanity grapples with the questions raised by this event, one thing becomes clear. We are at the dawn of a new era in our relationship with the cosmos. The moon, once a passive observer in the night sky, has revealed itself to be a far more dynamic and powerful force than we ever imagined. The lunar surge of October 31st will be remembered as a turning point, a moment when humanity was reminded of its place in the vast universe. As we look up at the moon, now forever changed in our collective consciousness, we must confront the reality that we are not simply passive inhabitants of this planet. We are part of a much larger cosmic tapestry, influenced by forces far beyond our understanding. The next 24 hours may have changed everything, but they have also opened the door to infinite possibilities. Now more than ever, we must be prepared to explore, to question, and to seek out the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach. The moon has spoken, and the universe is listening. As the effects of the lunar surge subside, the world finds itself in a period of adjustment. The first 24 hours were just the beginning, as governments, scientists, and ordinary people attempt to grasp the full extent of what has just occurred. While the immediate physical and atmospheric effects have calmed, the emotional and psychological impact remains profound. In cities that experienced unusual tides and atmospheric disturbances, recovery efforts are well underway. Coastal cities affected by flooding are rebuilding, while scientists continue to study the gravitational anomalies that cause the unprecedented surges. International aid has poured into the regions most affected, creating a sense of solidarity as nations collaborate to support each other. The lunar surge, despite its challenges, has fostered a renewed sense of global unity. For the first time, many recognize that humanity must work together to better understand and navigate the unpredictable forces of the universe. Meanwhile, the tech industry is scrambling to upgrade communication networks and satellite systems that were briefly disrupted by the surge. Major technology companies, in collaboration with space agencies, are pushing to develop new systems that can withstand heightened lunar and solar activity. There's also growing interest in exploring how the surge might have opened new opportunities for harnessing energy, with early theories suggesting the possibility of lunar-powered technologies becoming a reality in the near future. One of the most profound shifts following the lunar event is the heightened interest in space exploration. The surge has reignited public fascination with space, prompting renewed funding for space agencies and private space companies alike. NASA, ESA, and other space programs have launched new missions aimed at studying the moon in greater detail, seeking to understand the forces that cause the event and how they might inform future lunar exploration. One such mission involves sending advanced probes to the moon's surface, where sensors will monitor any lingering electromagnetic activity. There's hope that these probes could unlock deeper insights into the moon's composition, particularly whether its core or surface contains untapped resources that might have contributed to the surge. Additionally, scientists are particularly interested in studying how the moon's interaction with the sun and Earth's magnetic fields created such a powerful event, with some speculating that we might be witnessing the early stages of a deeper cosmic shift. Public interest in colonizing the moon and other celestial bodies has also surged. Visionaries like Elon Musk and governments around the world see this moment as an opportunity to push forward the timeline for building lunar bases or even establishing a human presence on Mars. In the wake of the event, many have begun to consider the importance of expanding humanity's reach into space, not just for exploration, but for survival. Beyond the scientific and technological advancements, the lunar event has left a lasting imprint on humanity's spiritual and philosophical outlook. For many, the surge was more than just an astronomical phenomenon. It was a reminder of the mysterious and awe-inspiring nature of the universe. Spiritual leaders from various traditions have interpreted the surge as a cosmic message, a sign that humanity must re-examine its relationship with the earth and the heavens. Religious gatherings have taken on new meaning, with prayers and meditations centered around the moon and its newfound significance. In some cultures, this event has become a symbol of renewal, of a world entering a new era of consciousness. Ceremonies are being held to honor the moon's power, and many people have begun to incorporate the lunar cycle into their spiritual practices more deeply than ever before. A growing movement of individuals is seeking to understand the surge through a metaphysical lens. New Age communities, astrologers, and energy healers have all weighed in, claiming that the event was a cosmic realignment, a shift in the vibrational frequency of the Earth. Workshops and retreats dedicated to channeling the energy of the moon are flourishing, and people are more interested than ever in exploring the ways that cosmic forces influence their lives. For the scientific community, the lunar surge represents a watershed moment in the study of space, Earth's magnetic field, and the interconnectedness of celestial bodies. Already, new fields of research are emerging, focused on understanding how these cosmic events impact not only technology and weather, but human consciousness and biology. A growing number of scientists are studying the possibility that the surge wasn't just a fluke, but rather part of a larger cycle of lunar and solar activity that we are only beginning to understand. Some theorize that this surge may be a precursor to further astronomical phenomena, including increased solar flare activity or even changes in Earth's magnetic poles. Space agencies and universities have formed international coalitions to gather data from the surge and future cosmic events. These coalitions are working to develop predictive models that can help humanity better prepare for and understand similar occurrences. There's a growing consensus that humanity's survival may depend on learning to live in harmony with the cosmic forces that shape our world. In the academic world, a new generation of students and researchers is being drawn to the study of space, astrophysics, and planetary science, driven by the excitement and mystery surrounding the lunar surge. Scholarships and grants are pouring in, creating opportunities for young minds to push the boundaries of what we know about the universe. As the world begins to settle into a new normal, there is a shared understanding that life on Earth has been fundamentally altered. While the immediate effects of the lunar surge may fade, the memories and lessons from this event will remain for generations to come. People now look to the sky with a sense of wonder, curiosity, and respect, aware that the moon and the cosmos at large has a far greater influence over our lives than we ever imagined. Leaders in science, technology, and spirituality are collaborating more closely than ever before, driven by the realization that humanity's future depends on understanding the universe's deeper mysteries. The lunar surge has reminded us that we are not isolated from the forces of nature and space, but are an integral part of a vast and complex cosmic dance. As we look to the future, the question remains, what else is out there, waiting to reveal itself? Will the next cosmic event bring us closer to understanding the universe, or will it challenge our very existence? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain. The moon has changed everything. The next chapter of human history will be shaped not just by what happens on Earth, but by our place in the cosmos and the infinite possibilities that lie beyond. The camera pans to the night sky where the moon hangs, full and bright, its surface still reflecting the light of the sun as it always has. But now it feels different, more powerful, more connected to us. People all over the world stop, glance up, and for a brief moment, there is a shared understanding that just as the moon's cycle is eternal, so too is humanity's journey into the unknown. The surge may be over, but the ripple effects will be felt for years to come. Months after the surge, the world has begun to adapt to the changes that the lunar event triggered. The scientific community is still dissecting the data, while people around the globe are adjusting to the strange, lingering effects that persist even after the moon's gravitational pull returned to normal. Though the initial shock of the event has passed, it is clear that humanity has entered a new era, where the moon's influence is more profound than ever before. In the aftermath of the lunar surge, one of the most significant changes has been in the world of technology. Research teams studying the surge's impact on electromagnetic fields have made remarkable breakthroughs. The anomalies caused by the lunar event have led to advancements in energy generation, particularly through new developments in harnessing electromagnetic energy from space. This lunar-powered technology, once considered a distant dream, has now become a reality. One such breakthrough involves the development of energy-capturing satellites designed to collect the electromagnetic waves generated by cosmic bodies like the moon. This energy, abundant and renewable, could potentially revolutionize the global energy industry, reducing dependence on fossil fuels. Engineers are also designing lunar-based solar power systems, which could deliver an endless supply of energy to Earth, ushering in an era of sustainable space-based power solutions. Space agencies are working together to design the first manned lunar base, which will serve as a research station and energy hub. This base, equipped with cutting-edge technology, will not only allow for detailed study of the moon's surface and core, but will also provide a launching pad for future missions to Mars and beyond. The surge, while disruptive, has accelerated humanity's reach toward the stars. As technological progress surges ahead, the spiritual and cultural impacts of the event continue to ripple through society. The moon, long a symbol of mystery and transformation, has taken on a new level of significance. Around the world, people are increasingly drawn to the moon, not just as a scientific curiosity, but as a spiritual guide. Communities have formed around the belief that the moon holds untapped cosmic wisdom, and gatherings under the full moon have become common in cities and rural areas alike. People meditate, reflect, and engage in rituals that honor the moon's power, believing that the event opened a channel of communication between humanity and the cosmos. The surge has inspired a renewed interest in ancient lunar myths, and books on astrology and the moon's role in human history are flying off the shelves. This event was a wake-up call, a reminder that we are part of something far greater than ourselves. Schools and universities have begun incorporating new curricula that focus on the interconnectedness of Earth, the moon, and the broader universe. From primary education to advanced degrees, students are being taught not just about the natural world, but about their place within the cosmic order. Even major religions have responded, incorporating the lunar event into their teachings. Some religious leaders see the surge as a divine sign, a message from the heavens that humanity must act to protect the Earth and live in harmony with the universe. Sermons and teachings emphasize themes of unity, cosmic balance, and humility in the face of the vast, unknown forces that govern life. While the immediate impacts of the lunar surge have been documented, scientists and philosophers alike are still grappling with the deeper questions raised by the event. What caused this sudden shift in the moon's behavior? Was it a one-time occurrence, or could it signal a larger cycle of cosmic events? This growing presence on the moon has sparked conversations about how humanity should govern space. International debates about lunar resources and the ethical responsibilities of space exploration are intensifying. The United Nations has established the Lunar Council, a governing body responsible for overseeing peaceful cooperation on the moon, ensuring that no single nation or entity monopolizes the moon's resources. The Council works closely with space law experts and environmentalists to create policies that protect the lunar environment while fostering responsible growth. As humanity expands its presence in space, the moon becomes a symbol of hope and unity. Schools and universities across the world teach students about the lunar age, encouraging the next generation to dream of a future among the stars. The moon, once thought to be an unreachable goal, is now the first stepping stone toward a greater cosmic destiny. The most significant event of the lunar age occurs in 2035, the birth of the first human child on the moon. The world watches in awe as Luna, the first baby born outside of Earth, takes her first breaths. She is a living testament to humanity's future beyond the confines of our home planet. Luna's birth raises profound questions about what it means to be human in a multiplanetary society. Will children born on the moon, or elsewhere in space, see themselves as Earthlings, or will they develop a new identity, one tied to the cosmos itself? Medical teams from both Earth and the moon have worked tirelessly to ensure that Luna's birth goes smoothly. Her health will be closely monitored to study how the lunar environment impacts human development. As Luna grows, she will become a symbol of humanity's resilience and adaptability. Her first steps, taken in the moon's lower gravity, will be broadcast to billions, inspiring a new generation of space pioneers. Even as humanity builds its future on the moon, one of the most tantalizing mysteries remains unsolved: the possibility of life beneath the lunar surface. Scientists are increasingly intrigued by signs that the moon's deep underground lakes and icy craters may harbor microbial life. Probes sent deep into these areas have detected traces of organic compounds, sparking debates about whether life on the moon could have been triggered or altered by the lunar surge. To explore this mystery further, a new mission is launched: the Artemis Beyond Expedition. A team of astronauts, biologists, and geologists will delve into the moon's hidden caverns, equipped with cutting-edge technology capable of detecting and analyzing life forms that might exist in extreme conditions. The mission is a high-stakes gamble, but if successful, it could fundamentally change our understanding of life in the universe. As we continue to explore the moon, Mars, and beyond, a new philosophical movement emerges: cosmic responsibility. This movement advocates for a deep respect for the cosmos, urging humanity to recognize the delicate balance of the universe and our role within it. Space, the movement argues, is not just a resource to be exploited, but a vast, interconnected system that must be protected. Environmental activists, religious leaders, and scientists alike join forces to promote ethical guidelines for space exploration. They emphasize the importance of preserving the natural beauty of celestial bodies and ensuring that humanity's expansion into space does not lead to the same environmental degradation that Earth has experienced. Cosmic responsibility calls for a future where humanity acts as stewards of the stars, safeguarding the wonders of the universe for generations to come. The script concludes with a panoramic view of the moon, Earth, and Mars, connected by a web of light, representing the communication and transportation systems that now span the solar system. The camera slowly zooms out, showing the vastness of space, with humanity's influence slowly expanding into the stars. We are left with the image of a united world, no longer bound to a single planet, but part of a vast and interconnected cosmos. The lunar surge of 2024 has not only transformed the moon's role in our lives, but has also opened up endless possibilities for the future of humanity. From new technology to space colonization, this is just the beginning of an incredible journey. The cosmos is calling us, and together we are stepping into the unknown. If you want to stay on top of the latest breakthroughs in space exploration and the mysteries of the universe, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and remember, The future is cosmic.